Marhaba, my dear readers in Çanakkale. First of all, I like to thank Çanakkale Belediyesi Çocuk, Kültür, Evi for bringing us together. It's really a honor and a privilege to be here to talk with you, even if we don't see each other personally. But I can feel you. I can see you, each of you. Is there a point that I'd like to share with you today, and it's regarding inspiration. Many times when I meet my readers, they ask me, where do you find ideas for your stories? Where do you get your stories, your plot? And I tend to say that inspiration comes from reality. In another way, inspiration comes from life. What I mean is that the more you live, the more you get ideas. This is why it's so important that you have a full life. And this is what I recommend you. Follow me. If you spend many hours in a day on a video game, it can be fun, I know. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure about how many new ideas you can get. If you want to have ideas and different perspective about how to look at the world and the reality, you have to live a full life, which means that in a day of a young person, there must be place for a video game, for a good book, a good novel, for a TV series, for running in the green, for preparing a cake or biscuits, for playing an instrument, for listening some music. I'm sure you got the point. The more the reality is intense, and the more your brain is brilliant and full of ideas. I'm sure that many people told you that in order to become a writer, you must be a reader, and that's true, definitely true. But I would like to add a point. If you want to become a writer, it's not enough that you read. You also have to write. Read and write. Don't worry about the length of what you are going to write. Many times the young writers are worried about, I'm not able to do a full novel. But that's not the case. Don't worry about it. Writing is magic. With few sentences, you can create an entire new world. You can imagine nicest plots. You can build characters that pop up in your mind, and they don't exist until you put them in writing. So don't worry about how long is your story, but just start writing it. This is the way each of us writers started, okay? Writing a story. Actually, this is my job and the job of some friends, and it's a great job, It's creating stories. And these stories are coming to you. And I really feel connected to you and with you. Why I'm connected with you? At least for two reasons. First of all, because when I wrote the books that you are going to read, I was thinking exactly about you. A writer for the youngers has to think about the readers, because it is different to write a book for 2 years old, for a reader of 4, of 10, of 13, of 15. it's a different world. There is a different language, could be a different topic, a different length of the story. So every time I write a book, I was thinking exactly about you, my reader. But we're also connected through stories, because I'm a writer, but I am also a reader. And reading books makes people friends. So I consider you my friends, not only because you read my story, but because you read stories as I do. And people who read story are connected by those stories, are part of the same humanity. And I'm sure, I truly believe that books makes the world a better place to stay. And I'm sure that books build peace. I'm sure that books can build bridges between cultures, and there is a bridge now between me and you. I'm here in my house in Milano, in Italy, and you are pretty far from here, but books and stories cancel this distance. It's as I'm with you in your home, and it's like that. You are here, seated around me, and when I will say hello in this video, I will continue writing my books, and I can tell you, and I can assure you that I won't be alone, and I won't feel alone, because I feel your warmth, your friendship, and your presence around me. So, first of all, I thank you for the company you make me, even if you don't know, while I'm writing a book for you. And second, I thank you for reading this book. And I also would be pleased to understand what these stories generate in your brain, in your heart. So I hope we will find a way to share thoughts, to connect again, and to maybe for me to read your opinions and your whatever reading my stories can bring to your heart. So it's time to say hello to you. It's time to thank you again, and also thank you the authorities which has brought us together. And I hope that we will meet sometimes somewhere in person, but I'm sure that we will continue meeting through stories and books. Ciao, ciao, my dear friends.